Alright guys, welcome to my new set of videos here. So first off, a huge thanks to Mythic Tyrant, or I think his name on, I think his gamer tag is just Tyrant. I don't know. I'll put all description or all links in the description. Anyway, a huge thanks to him for doing this playthrough. First off, he did the entire game on Mythic difficulty, which I'll get into later, and a huge thanks for him letting me do this. Granted, I didn't have to ask permission, but I felt better for asking, and as per his request, I will be putting links to everything he has. This is first off, Mythic difficulty for all Halo game, well, any Halo game that you can do this on, is basically legendary difficulty with all skulls on. And I can't really say this is a speed run because it's not, but it will feel like one at times. Sadly, this level will have probably the least amount of shooting in it. I'm pretty sure he does. Oh, hey, look, there's the elite over there. As you can see, he shoots that a little bit. It's the invisible elite, only on legendary. So anyway, the first thing you'll notice, most likely, hopefully, is that these videos will be good quality compared to the rest of my Reach videos, because I am not using a capture card. And a huge thanks to Tyrant for this again. I'm not real sure. Maybe Tyrant can tell me about this. But all his videos are rendered. Again, I'm not sure if he did that himself or if someone else did. I take it he did it. But all of his Mythic playthroughs, or all his Mythic videos on his Bungie profile, are all rendered. So if you don't want to download to your 360, or if you don't have a 360 but you want to watch this yourself without commentary, I don't know why you would want to do that. My commentary is amazing, but you can download all of them on his profile. I'll link you to that, of course. And it's actually very amazing. I hate to do this again, but a huge thanks to Mythic Tyrant for these videos. And again, he does have a channel, which is just Mythic Tyrant, in which he does, on his YouTube channel, he actually just does legendary playthrough and basically helps you through it. He basically, he basically shows you all the easiest fucking possible ways to get through the game, and a huge thanks for him for that, because I use that. He has all but the last 2 or 3 levels. I used it for my entire legendary playthrough, and then for the rest of it I used other sites and his Mythic playthrough. So anyway, Winter Contingency for Mythic. Let's get into the actual game here. Sorry for spending so much time babbling on about it than him, even if it is his stuff. Winter Contingency is a very easy level. Like I said, there's very little shooting. But right now, this is when you first encounter the Covenant on Reach. He is just running past everything. That's all you have to do. And that's why I love this level, is because when I think back on my first time going through Legendary with a few friends, well, 3 people that became friends, we sat on this level just forever, just shooting at everything. Now I just run through it all. It's very simple. I did this on my Legendary run as well, just run through this with ease. So I don't want to say Mythic doesn't make this level any harder, but it probably does make certain parts harder. And I'm not sure why you waited for George. George didn't really help all that much, because all the AI they should spawn at spots that you need them. Like, as you can see, since he ran past all that shit, he obviously ran past all his teammates, and then I know George and Carter all spawn, but it tends to be George that gets on the thing first. So if you're wondering, why is Mythic harder? Well, all skulls, each skull in Reach, they do different things. The main ones being, I want to say it's the Mythic skull itself that adds, double health to enemies, and then there's just every skull does something different that just is a pain in the ass. So having them all on is a huge problem, and so Mythic difficulty is much different from Legendary. From what I've seen, Legendary, most people will tell you to take your time getting through it. Mythic, it seems different to the point where he's just blowing shit, or he's just finding the easiest ways to get through. That's about it. Find an easy way that makes something beyond easy, and you're done. That's about it, really. But it's very interesting either way. I'm glad to be watching this, to be honest. It's going to take me a while to download most of the stuff, though, because most of the stuff, it does take a while, because they are a decent amount of length besides, what's the level? I can't remember, it's June's levels. The third level, that level's very short. It should be about 5 to 6 minutes or so, because it's a very easy level to run through, because it has a nice little glitch in it, and a couple of jump spots where you can just get past everything. And here's my favorite part. This is basically the shooting part, really. And he's just running shit over. It's pretty funny. Strange, when I did this in my legendary run, it didn't work very well. I'd run into the grunts and they're like, oh, hey, look, a truck coming at us, let's stick it. And they did, and they blew me out. It wasn't fun. And Tyrant goes through and he just rapes him. Why is that bird just sitting there? Run it over. Oh my god, he actually did punch it, that's great. Now get back in the truck and run some Covenant over, would you? And nope, wait. Punch this one. Why must you punch them? What have they done to you? As you can see, June's up there in the little Falcon. I don't know my vehicles. It's not a Hornet. Let's go with Falcon. And oh, being shot at, a bad thing. I think you'll see him do a lot in this is he'll overcharge a plasma shot and he'll actually shoot it like at a wall to hurt himself, and so he can get a health pack. I'm actually not really sure why. I think it might be to do if you have a shield, but I don't actually know. I don't know. I'll have to ask Tyrant himself, because I mean he says this to get health, but if you I don't know, if you don't have health, or why take a health pack if you have to hurt yourself? If you have to hurt yourself to get a health pack, you don't need a health pack. I don't know. I'll have to ask him. See, there's things in here that even I question. But again, this part's very simple, and hell, this level is simple. I think even Mythic Standard, it's probably the simplest. Just another great question for Tyrant. What was the hardest level? No, I'm pretty sure. I know. Again, I'm not sure what the third level is called. I can't remember at this moment. I figured that level is the easiest, and then this one's probably the second easiest. Only star bases, so I always found that to be a bitch of a level. And the later levels are probably going to take a little bit longer. I know there's a couple levels that are an hour and a half or possibly 2 hours. Not too sure. But I will be spending the next few days, well, probably next week or so, uploading the next few days doing these, just because they're interesting to watch. Trust me, this part's kind of a bitch on Legendary if you're not running them over like this. Running people over is so much easier than sitting there trying to shoot them. Because if I recall, an overcharged plasma shot, it takes, if I recall, it takes like 4 or 5, 3 or 4, something like that. I know Tyrant's got a, or maybe it's not his site, it's a site that all this stuff is on, though. They basically tell you, oh, you know how that nice little overshot, works at such a breeze as the noob combo. Doesn't work all that well on Mythic difficulty. And I know some idiot on game packs like, oh, it only takes 2 shots. No, it does not, motherfucker. It takes 3 to 4 if I recall. I'll have to check the site, though. I really should have brushed up on my facts before I did this, huh? Oh well. But Winter Contingency itself is 25 minutes, so it's only a couple of videos for you guys. But again, I figure you'll love the quality I have for you since I get to download them. I could have done this one in HD, or I could have downloaded in HD, but I'm not going to upload in HD. So if you want to see it in HD, go to his, right here, maybe, or maybe he hasn't done it yet. If we ever see the overcharge pistol thing where he hurts himself, you'll see what I mean. So Tyrant, if you see these videos, I'll send them to you. Don't worry. I'm very curious about that, but I'll probably just ask him himself. And right now we're just waiting for, oh, there it is. I was going to say we're waiting for the I want to keep saying Hornet. I don't know if it's right. We're going to go with Hornet for now. Or no, not Hornet. Falcon. Falcon, that's what it is, a Falcon. So, oh, here's a nice little Falcon ride. This thing takes forever. Jesus Christ. The only thing I hate about this level is you try to speedrun it and it's like, ugh. This is the longest level because of cutscenes. Not even cutscenes, just long parts where you're sitting there on a Falcon waiting for them to do something. So I didn't like the beginning of this level because it takes so long. And then this part takes a while too. Oh, and if I haven't mentioned this already for Mythic difficulty, you can't die. Kind of a bitch. If you die, yeah, restart the level. So, gotta go through this whole thing without dying, which again, some levels are very easy, but good lord, some levels are just, I sit there and watch, I'm like, oh my god, how did he do it? So I'm waiting for his, I'm waiting for your videos, Tyrant. I'm waiting for you to do, actually, no, you already have those up, don't you? You already have the mythic ones up on your chat, or on your, in your Bungie profile. I'm waiting for the legendary stuff. I want to see some stuff you do. And this part's a breeze too. I actually don't remember what he does here. But the area where Cat's in, if you can just sit in, you can actually just sit in the area where Cat's at on this part. You can just wait it out. You don't have to kill anything at all. I kid you not. All the stuff right here. Like I said, I don't remember this part of the mythic stuff. But you can just run to that area where Cat is. I always ran up these stairs. I always had a plasma grenade at this point. I always ran upstairs, threw a plasma down, and then ran off and went into the room, and you can just sit there and wait. I'm not sure if it's on a time. I'm not sure if this is time based right here, or if it's based on how many enemies are killed. I have no clue. But I'm trying to zoom. Am I zooming up? I'm zooming in on the on my editor here. Trying to see how much time I have left. Not too much. We've got about a minute left in this video. And I can't believe this last part takes so long, but it does. If you're wondering what this last part is, it's an interesting part. And it takes a while because of the elites that you have to kill. Do you have to kill them? Yeah. Well, it'd probably be easier to kill them than to try and run past. Although, I won't lie, I think running past them would be easier. If it was possible to run past and hit the switch, it'd probably be a lot easier. So, yep, this area right here, you can sit in here and do nothing whatsoever. Does he do the health pack thingy? I don't think he does. I actually can't hear the game sound right now. I don't have my headphones on, but so I'll have to change the audio a little bit here so you can hear me over the game. Sorry, it has to be done. I split this up just perfectly, didn't I? I didn't do this on purpose. We're ending real soon here. Looks like we're ending right before they get into the next room, which is perfect for me. God damn, I am awesome. This is completely by accident, guys. So, I will see you in the next video. Got like 5 seconds left. So thanks for watching. A huge thanks again to Tyrant, and I'll see you guys in the near future.